Peace, reflections, and divine greetings to the chosen. Um, so yeah, let me explain why I say that before I grab up my little notebook. I need to get out the rain. Yeah. So my reflections, right? Our reflections. My bad, ancestors. Yes, our reflections, right? It's like this tree here, right? It's a little bush. My bad. And the brick and the dying grass type shit. It's all reflecting, you know, the higher planes, and the higher you go within those planes, the more connected we become. So it's all just a reflection of us, which is why we all reflect each other in many ways. All right. And then yes, of course, divine greetings to the fucking chosen. You feel me? I don't even gotta explain that. But let me grab out my little notebook now. Yeah, earlier I was channeling messages in the bathroom. I don't know why I gotta put that part there, but like in a small confined space where like it's really quiet and the air is still type shit. I was just rolling up. But yeah, I was channeling all these messages, and some just told me to get my notebook, which used to be my spell book, and I had to tear all those spell pages out of there and put them in a different one. But yeah, now I can use these notes to channel messages, and I don't even gotta explain why I chose to tell you that, because each one teach one. I gotta lead, I gotta by example type shit. Also, weed is from a different planet, right? It's from the Canis Major star system. And yeah, it was portaled here, like I think around the 60s, 50s, maybe 30s. And the government got a hold of it, of course, and then they went to go military test on that shit, and they GMO'd everything the same way they did with all of our food. Goddamn. I guess there's a gang stalker watching right now because something did not want me to get that or this out. Goddamn. Yeah, stop sending me the evil eye. Thank you. Love your reflection. Oh yeah, and peace means positive energy always creates elevation. And there was another acronym for that, but I stuck with this one because, it's very motivating and driving for what my purpose is and shit. Yeah, so this video is about ascension. And how I'm going to start with this is, first you have awakenings, but after you have awakenings, you have to activate. You have to learn activation rituals and spells and, exercises, type shit like yoga or acupuncture, or just learning how to, the pressure point pushes, just put in pressure on certain points of your body to release or just correct the flow of energy in that point, because sometimes it'd be overflowing or not flowing enough type shit. And then yeah, and energy exists in all dimensions, all aspects of reality. So that's why it even just works on the material realm too. And I don't like really saying physical. So, ooh, ancestor, yeah. My bad, I got a guide, just be helping me, keep the energy flowing. I just gotta, acknowledge, bro, and show them some love. But yeah, let's get to it. So the first part of your awakenings, right? You're gonna have a material awakening type shit, right? Which deals with your physical vessel, which I call the vehicle, because it's just a vehicle for your energy to move and experience this world, right? And then you have part of that material realm. You also have an ego, because you also have to associate with things in this world, or else you will be blind to it. And then that also deals with your mental. So then you also have mental awakenings. And then you have emotional and spiritual awakenings. But yeah, so, oh yeah, I don't know if I show my face, but I don't know, people be tripping about that shit, so, like, why are you talking like, because this is how I talk to my friends on the phone, so, hey friends, let's chat. Let's talk about your vehicle awakening. So, like, you'll start noticing certain things about your body, like how it can pick up and sense certain things, like you get clairvoyance, clairaudience, oh my goodness. you can sense all of your 5 senses plus your 6th one, which is like intuition, just picking up on certain things type shit. Yeah, all of that exists in higher realms and dimensions and shit. So you get to further experience and comprehend those senses, sensories, and like you start picking up shit from the 4th and 5th dimension, and then the more you ascend, you will start to think and perceive in the 7th dimension. My bad, I skipped the 6th, but like the way they explain it on Google, just look it up, please. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna explain that at the end of the video, if I remember. So yeah, I talked about the vehicle awakening, right? Oh, right, and then you also get like more energy boost, right? Like your mood starts to like balance out a little more, and like if you're not experienced to just yourself, right, or how human beings work, then you might just think that you're becoming dull to situations, and then that can drive you to depression. Sometimes we even need depression to help balance out certain things, but like we don't always need it type shit. So like if it drives you to depression, don't think that's because God led you to that moment. You know, God is the devil, but you know, there's just polarities of the same energy. So he'll try, like your devil is also your double, because the V is also a B. If you look up like just how words work, like phonetics and etymology, and I forgot the other words and terms. Yeah, so you're double, right? You're physical, you're flesh, right? Because there's spirit and then there's flesh. So there's God and then there's the devil. So the more you worship flesh and all this material shit, right? Because that's what this matrix was designed for, just to keep us in our lower half and blinded to what's going on. So not only, because like those are 2 different situations now. So not only are we stuck in our lower half, right? We also don't know what the fuck is going on. Like that's crazy. Because like eventually what drove me to awakenings is that I just found out I was stuck in a lower energy, but I just didn't know like what the fuck was going on. Still, you know, but eventually I went through some awakenings, right? But yeah, so your physical vessel, like, bro, you start glowing type shit. Like you don't feel like you don't have urges for shit that you're addicted to, like candy and I don't know, alcohol, weed. I don't know who my audience will stretch to, because you know there's still some of us that's a little late, so I'm gonna try and like connect to I guess my age range that I could probably handle or confidently speak to. Because when I say confidently speak to, where my confidence is going to is if I'm being appropriate enough, and respectful enough for this audience. Usually I try not to give a fuck, so that I can keep my energy and stay flowing. But at the same time, we need to hear these messages. Also, I didn't mention this yet, but you don't gotta believe shit I'm saying. But as long as you hear what I'm saying, right, it'll eventually process in your mental for you to fucking have the mental awakenings. See what I'm talking about? See how spirit just led me into the next chapter type shit. But 10 minutes? I guess I'm making good time. So, mental awakening. Yeah, you start to like realize and pick up on things like I was saying with your clear audience. Sometimes your clear audience stretches to your physical vessel because it lies in the mental, right? It stretches and the emotional, but that's all in the spirit type shit. And I love that because it's connected. And then you can just say spirit and flesh. But anyways, yeah. So the reason this clairaudience and clairvoyance and shit stretches to your physical is because we stretch our energy, our consciousness stretches to this physical and this whole material realm. That's why you can use your powers in video games or just by watching movies and shit, predicting stuff or like even manifesting certain events. Like that's how we jump timelines and stuff. It's amazing. And then yeah, so that's why it has to stretch to your physical because everything's connected. But then it goes into your mental, and then yeah, that's when you can really start like kind of like dreaming, right? The more you daydream, the more you literally dream type shit, right? You go into higher dimensions, you can go into different timelines, and all by using like the mental part of your clairaudience and shit. And then audience. I really like the way that sounds. My bad. That's probably why I only remember a few like certain things. But anyways, yeah, clairvoyance. I'm just gonna say that for like the overall. Yeah, you use this to even affect other shit in the material realm, like casting energies to people. And this is why you gotta have a small friend group because you don't want people casting the wrong kind of energy to you. And you don't want a bunch of people pulling on your energy. Yeah, and then what else can you do? I don't know. I'm just gonna give a few examples, right, and then explain them, and then move on, cause y'all can do more research. We're very powerful, right? All that metaphysical shit and superhero shit is about us. Peep the animes. I mean, like, we all know this. They're like, that's what I'm saying. Stop being ignorant. Stop ignoring shit. Accept that we are the avatar. Yes, I know, Aang. You don't feel like you're up for this. I know it's a lot to handle, right? But all this conspiracy shit is not just conspiracy. So that's what I'm saying. Let's grow up. And I'm saying this with love. So, this is the first page. Let me flip. All right. Right, emotional and spiritual awakenings. That's why I just got so emotional. So I didn't have to pick up the book and I could just go off the top of my dome. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. I was ignoring. Oh, and that was a good. See? Spirit is helping me give examples of shit. Because I ignored my intuition, I wasted time. My bad. So the emotional awakenings, right? Is when you have like heart chakra openings and shit, and then like you can start to like with the clairvoyance and stuff, you start to feel what the trees and the bushes and other life is saying for real type shit. No matter how they project that energy towards you, And that's what I was saying earlier too. Like, you don't want to have too many people projecting too much energy towards you, because that shit really does get in your mind, cause doubt and all this other low vibrational, negative vibrating frequencies towards your chakras. So then you have fear from the root, overindulgence like greed in the solar plexus. But yeah, you also deal with like confidence issues from your solar plexus. I forgot what the sexual chakra, sexual and creativity chakra, or sexual and creation chakra. I just heard that. You know, oh, that's probably why I'm keep saying clairaudient too, because I'm becoming clairaudient. That's awesome. Anyways, yeah, I'm still going through my awakenings, and yeah, I got a lot going on, so I can't say too much. But where was I? Yeah, you have to get out of your negative vibrations, right? With those lower chakras, so that you can reach your heart chakra and then awaken that, and then you can start to feel yourself like a lot more type shit. Like you like the same way you feel others, you will feel yourself too, because we are a collection of like different energies. So we're a collection of different consciousnesses as well. So we have to become conscious of those and aware of those consciousness, right? So that we can help them work in union with, everything you want or everything you got going on, type shit. You can get yourself out of certain situations, or you can get yourself into certain situations. Like, I'm getting presents from people, type shit. Like, my boss just gave me some Kit Kats. I don't know, just out the blue, because Spirit needs me to shift my feelings type shit, so then I can shift my reality. So they're gonna spoil me a little bit. And also, you guys don't be afraid of quote unquote bragging, because that's another spell that they put on you to make you feel bad for just expressing, just another aspect of your love. Like, I love the fact that, I get to experience certain things. And why not share these experiences with, your loved ones? You're not bragging. You're just letting them know what's up, so then they can get in on that feeling too, if they truly love you. And yeah, you become more emotionally intelligent and emotionally aware in these emotional awakenings. And that was, a good example of what I just said type shit. So, what else? Spiritual awakenings. So, yes, I get to go back to the book, because I honestly like looking at my notepad now. Spirituality and consciousness. Slash consciousness. Like, yeah, that's basically what that is. So the way your chakras communicate your reality to you, right? When you get to your crown chakra, which is like your spirituality chakra, the way it demonstrates, like the way it demonstrates and resembles and reflects and symbolizes, what you are and who you are into your reality type shit, is by your crown, right? Your ether. So like, I just locked it up, right? After I got it cut. So like, I had to disconnect from my old locks and like cut them off, because there's too much fucked up energy. And like, I had too much people touching on my shit, and I'm like, yeah, it's time to move on for real. So yeah, I had to disconnect. But now, a mom, my bad. I don't like exposing people. But yeah, it wasn't just my mom. I asked other people to help me lock up my ether, so I can get my antennas back type shit. Yeah, and I just, couldn't receive any help for real. And then also started becoming more aware of the energies that was flowing, you know, through people and shit. And since we were in a situation that was making us draw in too much negativity, or not even just too much, just enough for me to not want, other people touching on my shit again. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just lock it up. I think I did that like last night or 2 nights ago. Man, that shit took forever, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. It took me from, oh my god, I think it was like 8 or 9 p.m. all the way to 4 something a.m., bro. I was so pissed off because I had to go to work, and I was like, I'm not about to walk around through the streets like this. I'm about to be looking crazy out here, bro. But yeah, so spirituality and consciousness, yeah. So the way you having, because okay, what spirituality is also supposed to represent, like, first of all, religion is not spirituality. Okay, so religion is just a bunch of other shit that's supposed to put spells on you in different ways. But I'm not about to explain it in this video. I'm explaining it in the next section. Yeah. So yeah, spirituality is supposed to represent freedom, right? Because we as a whole, right, as one, want to be individuals and free, have free will to be able to experience our energies that we embody in different lives, across all dimensions and timelines and realms and realities and shit. We just want to, experience ourselves and what we can create, what more we can create. So it's supposed to be disconnection, right? So that you can be free. All right. Shit. Back to the book. And then now activations. So what do you have to activate, how, and why? So you would want to activate, right? First, you would probably want to activate your mental awakenings. And the way you can do this is just by, going on TikTok and looking up like those intuition tests, I think. Okay. Wow. Confirmation. Yeah, confirmation. Let me get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so look up videos like that to help grow your awareness, and just try other practices like creating stories or worlds or languages, or like things that we used to do as kids before technology, or before the government fucked us up with technology. I mean, like, there's higher forces that play in this shit. So it's not just the government. And the Illuminati, they stole our name, right? It's like the Akatsuki, right? In Naruto. How they stood for like actual justice at first, right? Illuminate is what it stood for. But then, someone infiltrated and fucked us over. Like, they infiltrated and stole our shit, and then that fucked us over. Same way they did with the gangs, right? How there were neighborhood watches at first because, the police always patrolling on us for no reason. So, I just could not wait to activate. Sun on my skin, I'm gonna show them a better day. Alright. Oh yeah, activations. Right. What did I just say? Activate. I cannot wait to act. Right. That's what we're talking about. Fuck. My bad. I just like going in that book. Yeah, like that. I get you gotta learn, like just realize, right? That was, okay, that's what that was about. You just gotta realize what the moment is trying to teach you, right? About your intuition type shit. Like if you're gonna test your intuition, like, because we normally go about the day doubting ourselves type shit. And that's what keeps us stuck in lower chakras, in our lower cells itself. So yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't want to explain too much because I'm not trying to have this video being too long. I don't know how long, got cut off last time. Goddamn. Right, so the vehicle, I want to talk about emotional and spiritual activations. Because, like, you can activate a lot of things within your vessel. Like, you can focus your vision a certain way. You can tolerate pain a certain way. So that you can lift certain weights and shit. Like, go certain speeds. My... Goddamn. You know what? I'm gonna just express it. I don't give a fuck. So, my dad used to beat me a lot. Not beat me, but, like, whoop me. But, parents will hide their true actions behind one action type shit. But yeah, he used to whoop me a lot for just whatever fucking reason type shit. Just the littlest shit type shit. And then it was really psychologically fucked up too, because like he would put me in situations that would make him have that excuse to be triggered to want to do that type of shit. Like, come on now. And a lot of parents do this. So again, not every people is your people. You be born into karmic families. I used to have a feeling that my dad was just my brother or some shit in the spiritual realms, because we share a birthday and a lot of similarities type shit. And like, just the way we used to get along when I was a kid, before I got into too many excuses for him to, distance himself from me. But then again, like, that was just a trap from the spiritual warfare. So you also have to forgive people and move on type shit, because we're not all aware of what the fuck is really going on. That's what I'm saying. This matrix gotta fuck me, bro. Anyways. Yes, spiritual activation is just becoming conscious in different ways, just learning how to become conscious of those different aspects of reality. And I'm gonna keep that short because, yeah, we got a flu. Okay, well, I guess that was it, yeah. Oh yeah, so spirit to material guidance, right? Part of your ascension, right? You're gonna receive a lot of guidance from the spiritual realm, right? Chosen ones, because we got a mission to do, and I'm gonna just keep that short and sweet too. Bars. Oh right, see, feel, and know. Okay, so you gotta like learn how to see these spiritual connections, right, to how they're guiding you in the material realm, right? And you have to learn how to feel it too, so that you can have an inner knowing about it. So then after you have that inner knowing about it, you got to learn how to navigate that inner knowing too, so you can be able to have discernment and fully trust your intuition. Bars, write that down. You're learning how to move in the 5D, in the 5th dimension, right? So first we gotta learn how to perceive the 4th dimension, right? Which is when time connects to space type shit. And you see that space and time does not, really exist. It's just nothing becoming something within a moment. And these moments are shifting into other moments. So it's all just like a movement. So like how they have that paradigm or whatever of I don't know, it's like some kind of equation of time, distance, and space. Wait, in space, stupid. Time, right, distance, and speed, right. So right, it's just how you calculate each of those by using the other two. I think it's distance over time, or speed multiplied by time. Yeah, because I don't want to say time is time. uh, I believe that's correct, right? Distance divided by speed multiplied by time. Yes. So then when you figure out that they're all connected and they're all one, then you figure out and you remember, right, just keep in mind that none of these exist. You just have to try and learn and figure out how and why type shit. And that's some research you guys can do on your own. And also, we're relearning everything, by the way, because we don't know how many times we've been here type shit. We be time traveling all the time. Every time we quote unquote dream, because that's another realm. Like how we're in this realm, we're dreaming right now. And it's time for us to wake up. So, well, not wake up, just become more lucid to the dream, you know, so we can take control and bring heaven to earth. So yeah, let's see how you move in the fifth dimension. You just look up the time spells, right? Look up how is time a spell, right? Actually, look up Rashad Jamal breaks down time spell, or you can look up the universe, right? Oh god, University of Cosmic Intelligence. Thank you, Spirit. I don't want to be disrespectful now. Come on now. How you gonna forget that? I've been on that shit for like 2 years straight. Not recently, like a few years ago. But yeah, and that's a good, cool Spirit. Also, I like that. So I also had this one friend that was like kind of tapped in, right? I would like to say they were more conscious than spiritual, because spirituality also involves a lot of, the spiritual practices and stuff. And she was into spiritual practices. My bad, there's something flying up on me. She was into the spiritual practices, but she was more just like conscious of why they were important type shit. But then like she was also becoming more tapped into shit. And I don't know when she found the page I just talked about. But yeah, she was trying to get me put onto all this shit. But for some reason at the time there was some spirit blocking, us from fucking getting to this shit. Like every time we would try and look him up in any way or any source, like we couldn't find him. And then there was some like time, there was some weird thing with like a time like crashing every time we would like even push to like find it. So every time, like, because I would just like get the drive to like, you know what, I'm about to go do this shit, like even on my own. I couldn't fucking find it for real. And I found it one time, like before I left that area I was in, but this is after she left. So then like I didn't get to connect with her on this shit, because I'm sure if we did, I would have been more fucking in tune with shit type shit. But yeah. So you just gotta look out for moments like that so that you don't miss moments like that type shit. And like you have to look out for the signs too, like the synchronicities of how things are delaying you or pushing you towards this thing. And if it's doing both, then you should definitely look into this thing that is trying to delay you from and push you into at the same time. Because sometimes it could be, spirit trying to help guide you, right, by delaying you and pushing you elsewhere. Or it can just be like negative spirits trying to push you into some fucked up shit. And then it's negative, and then spirit guiding you away from it. Or it can be spirit trying to push you into something, and then negative spirits trying to delay you from that too. And then my bad, I explained the same thing twice before I got to the second thing, because I didn't like how I explained it the first time. I can't get this fucking page open, my bad. That's because the page didn't flip. I thought it flipped in the wind. And I wasn't looking at the fucking page for real. Because it's dark out here. It's getting dark. It's just raining. See film. Oh yeah, and then once you learn how to move in the 5D, because this is all like a game of chess. So like once you learn how to move, you're gonna want to learn how, like when, right, and where to move in different timelines, because that's when you get to the fifth dimension to manifest shit and pick up and see shit, you know, in higher realms. Yeah, you're gonna want to learn how to navigate your life a little, you know, better, and navigate by using your inner knowing. But you're gonna have to learn how to navigate your inner knowing with discernment, and learn to trust your intuition, like I said earlier. So yeah, the way I wrote these notes down was to help me channel certain things in the moment, by the way. So that's also, you know, I'm playing chess type shit, not checkers. Because yeah, in checkers you just get to learn how to move certain, you know, certain areas, that shit. But then once you get to chess, then, you know, you're playing a different game. I be playing fifth dimensional chess, and I flex on my haters. Okay. Channel from your higher self and your highest self. Okay. Because remember, like I said, we have different bodies of existence and experiences and shit in higher dimensions and realms, and we kind of experience all this shit at the same time. I guess I'll save that for another video. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to learn how to channel from your higher self, right? Which is like, let's just say the voice in your head. And then you will also want to channel from your highest self, which is the source of where these voices are channeling from. So that comes from like everything around you, inside you, and that's coming to you. So like from your past, present, and future as well. Because like I said, time is space. So everything inside you, around you, and that's coming to you. Because like let's say that your field of view, right? Like how I can only see a certain area, that's what's around me. But everything that's outside my field of view, that's about to come into my field of view, into my reality and my experience on this plane, is the things that's coming to me. So then, you know, time is just distance in speed, right? In motion. Then, yeah. That's why when you move extra fast, like when you're biking down hills and shit, and you see joggers or like people racing, and they still look like they moving in slow motion, dead ass. Like, yo, I'm the Flash for it. Yeah, that's like another fucking benefit, another power that you can get from looking into the fifth dimension. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I be those superhero life 2 Roblox game videos that I was posting. I'm done because I think I put up every tutorial I actually wanted to. So sorry guys. I might post if you're still watching, you know, I might post those other tutorials that you asked for. You know, I just gotta relearn shit because, you know, I was doing shit by accident. I was just moving too fast type shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like when we try to like hurry up and get into this menu and then back out and do some other shit, and then you get stuck in some other shit type shit. Yeah, I was just moving too fast, and I found some cool shit, but I gotta remember how to do it. And they also fucking nerfed all the good glitches, so I don't even know if I really can do that shit for real. So like, you know, they done took all the shit off. We used to be able to run through walls and shit. Anyways, let me get back on track. Hold on. Right, the difference between your higher self and your highest self. So it's just, just think of like how you're thinking and then where the thoughts are coming from. You just really got to really deeply think on that, though. And I'm not about to do that for you because I'm on a time limit. In your body, mind, spirit, and emotions, right? Because you exist in everything that you are. So you can also experience yourself through all the things that you are. And you can do this by connecting to your higher self and your highest self, by understanding and understanding and overstanding what they are, how they exist, and like how they are type shit, and then why they are needed for us to be, right? For I am to be I am. Look up spiritual quotes too, by the way, like I am that I am. But also use discernment because they be trying to trick you into thinking that you're stupid type shit and you're supposed to be weak just because you're in a physical body. Like, this shit is stupid. I'm saying, like, this Matrix done got us fucked up. Anyways, I love y'all. Yeah, till next time.